Welcome, I'm Chad Hutchinson. Since 2008, the Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center has built a pipeline field site and over 88,000 square feet of classrooms, shops, offices, and student housing. Our primary mission is to provide the courses and skills needed for the construction, operation, and maintenance of cross-country pipelines. But the center is moving beyond training for pipeline work by building strong partnerships with established educational programs within Alaska. These partnerships give Alaskans access to quality curriculum and instructors.
Click Bishop, along with other labor and industry leaders, developed a unique program to conduct a joint winter pipeline training exercise that brings 4 trades together.
We have the 4 trades that come together: pipeline crafts, teamsters, laborers, operators, and pipe fitters. So we're all learning how to work together. This is the only place in America that I know that they do this kind of training, where we all come together at one time.
So that when you get up north and the wind's blowing 30 miles an hour and it's dark and it's cold, at least you have an idea of what's going on.
Here we get all the crafts together and we learn pretty much how to work with each other and get a pipeline laid out. It's cool to see everyone come together to finish a big job and everyone work as a team.
From someone like me coming from the village, not knowing what's going on, I'm learning how to communicate with everyone around here.
This program is, it's not like anything else. I mean, you won't find anything like this in probably anywhere else in the world.
Every year there's a pipeline class and we send folks up there. We don't really have the facility to be able to do what they do.
It's the only training that I know of, if it's kind in the nation. 52 acres on site where you've got the laborers, the operators, teamsters, and the pipe fitters, and all come together and we build a mock pipeline.
And as laborers, we need to be in the right place at the right time to make sure that we do our work safely and as efficiently as possible.
It's our job to make sure there is Alaskans that are trained and ready to go to work and be hired for these jobs. We all want Alaska hire, and we have to make sure that we have trained Alaskans to take these jobs.
Anticipating the need for a new generation of skilled pipeline welders, the Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center teamed up with the Fairbanks Plumbers and Pipe Fitters to build a new welding center. This facility offers 16 welding stations, a large fabrication area, mobile overhead crane, and the state's most advanced welding equipment in use today.
This facility is dedicated for teaching the trade, teaching the craft of welding, taking it beyond just a process and turning it into an art form. That's what I'm attempting to do with these guys. Eyeball.
Primarily, most of our welding is arc welding. Also do wire feed, heli-arc, and other types of welding as well. Our focus is pipeline welding. There's over 100 years of welding experience in this building at one time or another with all the instructors.
That's what we're trying to teach here. Proficiency, professionalism, and also a strong dedication and drive to always do better. This facility is the only facility like it in Alaska. We've worked long and hard to get this. It's been 10 years in the making, in the hopes that this gas line and all this work up north will break loose.
Immediately after this, plan to go pipeline. That's actually a really big thing for us. If you want to be a welder, that's the place to go. So that's where I'm headed.
Want to head out on the highway to a better career? The Alaska Teamsters Employer Service Training Trust and the Center for Employment Education have teamed up with the Pipeline Training Center to offer numerous driving courses. Full-time instructors with decades of experience driving Alaska's roads are training a new generation of truck drivers.
This facility is just a huge factor in keeping Alaskans working in the oil field industry.
I think the training is unsurpassed, the best I've ever had.
There's no other facility like this pipeline training center, quite frankly, anywhere in the world, let alone in the country.
For over 75 years, the Alaska Operating Engineers have been providing employment opportunities for Alaskans. Since 2008, they have had an important partnership with the Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center. Their 4,800 square foot equipment shop on the training center campus provides quality training for careers in the civil and pipeline construction trades.
We do component rebuild classes, we do basic electrical classes, hydraulic classes, welding. The component rebuild classes consists of everything on a machine, from engine rebuilding, transmissions, undercarriages on dozers, a little bit of everything.
Well, I'm here for 2 weeks and just going to do the length of the mechanics course and try to get a little experience. They've got a whole array of different equipment here, so it's good to work on a little bit of everything. The program is great for the rural students and to bring them in and give them the experience that they otherwise never would have gotten. You come here every day and you show up with a good attitude and you'll get a lot out of it.
To help students from the villages integrate into this new class environment, the program often brings in an elder.
Have an elder in there, I think it probably helps the students out to, communicate, to feel free to communicate and feel free to ask any kind of questions they want.
Since 1996, Alaska Works Partnership has provided outreach, recruitment, support services, and training to Alaska's rural residents interested in careers in the building and construction trades. On the campus of the Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center, Alaska Works has a 14,000 square foot training facility. And Alaska Works also reaches out to rural Alaskans who cannot come into town by providing employment and training in over 130 communities.
So we get all over the state and provide training so they can get the jobs that are available out there in their area.
In 2000, Alaska Works offered a new 4,000-hour building, maintenance, and repair apprenticeship program, which provides training to build, renovate, maintain, and repair housing and public buildings.
I like working with my hands, and this makes me actually have to think. There's electrical, there's plumbing, there's everything involved.
Another program offered at the Pipeline Training Center through Alaska Works is Women in the Trades.
The Women in the Trades program began in 2003 to create a program that was designed specifically for women to encourage them and help them have a leg up into entry into the construction industry.
Well, coming from a rural community like Nome, I think it's really important to be able to learn more about what goes on outside of rural communities. It's really awesome to get this experience, get the hands-on activities, and to be able to meet people who work in these fields.
One of the most important Alaska Works programs takes members of the armed forces from war zone to construction zone. Their Helmets to Hard Hats program helps transitioning veterans enter careers in the building and construction trades. Another partnership is with the University of Alaska's Fairbanks Community and Technical College. The training center provides over 12,000 square feet of offices, classrooms, and shop space for the university's associate degree program in process technology, which has a one-year certificate program in instrumentation, safety, health, and environmental awareness.
The goal of this program is to turn out a graduate that's prepared to go to work for our industry partners out there that helped us establish this program and set them up so that they can get into those jobs and accelerate and learn quickly and be good, safe employees.
Graduates in process technology go on to work in oil and gas, mining, water, wastewater treatment, and power generation.
Plan is by next year that I'm going to be done with the program and I'll be able to, go and work with a big corporation as a technician, and that could take me, there's an endless amount of opportunities.
It's about jobs, and I like to think it's about careers as well. We're giving our students, our graduates, an opportunity to set themselves up with a lifelong career.
Whether training for the building and operation of a future natural gas pipeline, offering classes for high school students, or creating opportunities for women and transitioning veterans, the Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center's mission is to prepare Alaska's workforce for tomorrow.
What this means for me is getting a life, learning something new. I'm just trying to support myself and do something amazing.